Hello, it's Average Row, and welcome back to Mass Effect 1 Legendary Edition. As you guys know, we are Jane Shepard, a Vanguard, Paragon, Commander Shepard, and we are playing through Mass Effect 1 Legendary Edition for the first time. We're still on NOVERIA, we're in Peak 15, and really the only thing on our agenda for today is finishing the NOVERIA mission. So without further ado, let's go ahead and kill these enemies. I'm gonna go ahead and barrier up. Look at that damage protection, just eating that point blank bullets from those Geth. Oh, dude, I threw him into the wall and that killed him. That was awesome. Vanguard is so fun. Now we got the Rachni.
What was that?
Probably the breed. Don't have a panic attack. I'll protect you.
I wonder if they made these guys harder, because they can take a lot of damage, but they don't really damage you all that much. Got these little ones. Ooh, dang, dude, those guys do lots of damage, those quick ones. The great thing about these Rachni is that they are just slap them in with any biotic ability and they're just done for. The key is actually landing your abilities though, unlike I just did. Okay. I always found it weird that Rex didn't recognize that these were Rachni. Should be coming out here in a second. Let me go ahead and heal up. Thought there would be another one, but I think we're okay. Ooh, dang it. I'm going to be taking a lot of that damage. Okay, so all this stuff's out of commission. We gotta fix the tram and then the communications or something. I don't really remember. There's just like two things we need to fix after we get this Rift Station back up online. I don't have power. What the heck? Did I miss something? I think I missed a button over here. Here we go.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
Yeah, fusion reactor. Passenger trams is where we want to end up going. So we'll have to repair the reactor and then this thing over here. Yeah, roof and comms. So it should be pretty quick though. Okay, I could repair it with just 100 Omnigel, but I don't want to waste that Omnigel, you know what I mean? I forget what this, was this Tower of Hanoi or something? I could have butchered that, but this minigame was very infamous because a lot of people struggle with it, and it just felt so out of place in a Mass Effect game, at least what we've experienced up until this point, you know? And you know, they heard that feedback and they don't have anything like this in the later games. You know, the puzzles are pretty solvable, reasonably solvable. So they even joked about this exact puzzle in Mass Effect 3 because there's a Citadel DLC for Mass Effect 3 and you can go to an arcade and one of the games you can play, or supposedly that you can play, is the Tower of Hanoi. And then if you try to play it, Shepard's like, Tower of Hanoi, and then he's like, I'll pass, or something like that. So this is a pretty iconic puzzle in Mass Effect as far as I'm concerned, but I'm going to go ahead and solve this. All you got to do is move all of these to another tower, right? Another lane, another column or whatever. And you can't put, if a smaller block is in a column, you can't put a larger block on top of it, right? So if I were to move the small block here, I can't take this one right now and switch it over to square. It's just not gonna, it's not just gonna work. What I gotta do is, let's try this. Here we go. I got it. Yep. There we go. See, even like the victory music is so out of place. It sounds like a James Bond game or something.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
You're the virtual intelligence that runs this place?
I'm gonna skip through the specifics in terms of gameplay.
Why do you need to know?
Basic access. Please. This system is ready to
But I
process.
am gonna listen to like
You
the
may
story-related
access me at any
stuff.
holographic
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs.
Right, that's
User
where we need
alert.
to.
The tramway system
to
is
go.
currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment. Critical failure.
Okay, so she just tells us all the stuff we
Report
need to
complete. Do you have
fix.
an additional emergency?
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts what...
The valves to the helium-3. When emergency protocols were the router for
Alright,
the
so now she's told
landlines
us
is
how to
on
fix the
route
two
of
things.
operation.
Tell me what happened.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
So let's go ahead and listen to this stuff.
Why were you taken offline?
In the event, Peak 15 must be sterilized for security purposes. My program and data are purged. My systems are permanently disabled. To be
The creatures we've encountered here, did they come from the labs?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access.
Tell me what occurred is
Stage 1 alert issued at Hot Labs. Contaminants released from Laboratory Pod Gamma. Emergency protocols implemented. Stage 2 alert issued at Hot Labs. Isolation 2 breached. Tram shut down. Landline to Hot Labs disconnected. Stage 3 alert issued locally. Contaminants in tram tunnels. Station shut down and evacuation
Yeah, like
initiated.
Arachni infestation got out, obviously, plus some disease as well. But the main issue is the Arachni.
what sort of contaminants escaped?
I'm sorry, Commander.
she
Inquiries
can't
related
say.
to our research
Okay,
Well, Commander.
so we got that journal update. Let's go ahead and just head over.
User alert. Main reactor shut down.
To
in
this.
accordance with emergency containment.
It's really easy. You just fight your way to a button and you push the button for both of them. So should handle this accordingly.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Now it's fun.
I'm just gonna bury her up right away. Tank all that damage. I think I just completely missed that. I don't know why I struggle so much with the landing the carnage. I think it's because it functions as a projectile and not an actual bullet, you know
User
what I mean?
alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Alright, that's literally it for this this spot. Dude, we are legit missing every single
Landline
one.
connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
That might actually, you know, it's starting to make me think it's gonna halt or slow down our progression a little bit, but that's okay. That still doesn't change my opinion of that taking Rex and Liara makes the most sense here. Maybe Liara and Garrus or Liara and Tali, but I just like having Rex with us because of the Arachni.
User alert.
We have plenty of
Reactor
metagel,
shut
so I'm
down in
gonna
accordance with
use that pretty
emergency
liberally.
containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Reckon I should pop out here in a second. Yeah. Hit that one though. Heading over to the reactor now. Again, just fighting our way to a button and pushing the button.
Now entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
This one's a little bit harder though because it's gas.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
That hurt. Oh, got overheated. Oh, that got overheated too, Jesus. Alright, you guys stay here. I can help you out though with my biotics. Jeez, our biotics are destroying them.
Emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
The button is down low, but I'm gonna go ahead and grab... Just kidding, I can't because of my decryption. Oh god. Oh, ate that. Ate that bullet. Oh, he like fell outside the map, so his model reset. That's so funny. Either way, we got him, so. Alright, let's go to the button now. Man, we're taking a lot of damage. I'm pretty sure I said earlier that I think Pharaoh's is harder than Noveria, but I don't know. Might have been wrong.
Procedures. Manual restart required.
Now it's not. Yep, we have finished repairing Peak 15, so now we'll just head back to that main area, kill another Rachni or two, and then we will be right on Matriarch Benezia's tail. Oh, how did that miss?
Need some help here!
Ow, dude! Note to self, do not let the Rachni get close to you. Unless they added that in, that's new to me. I've never gotten hit by a Rachni point blank like that. Usually when I take damage for them, it's because they do that vomit thing on me. Jeez.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
That's alright. Okay, so there's a bunch of turrets here for or Rachni. Oh, the Purge, that's right. This part always kind of confused me for some reason.
Can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry.
Okay, so you can't, if you repair the Plasma Purge, it lets you automatically kill these Rachni, essentially.
People, a suicide's body would be left for scavengers.
Oh my god, there we go. Jeez, I got stuck in the geometry there. Having a lot of issues on Noveria still. So yeah, if we open this mirror terminal...
Restored.
What's this about loose contaminants?
Dangerous biological aid. The tram station has been sealed. Control. User alert. The fail-safe system is...
What would it take
There is a hardware fault in the control system.
Unlock the decontamination.
User alert. Contaminants are present within the decontamination chambers. Passage is not recommended. Releasing safeties. Proceed at your discretion.
Tell me what happened.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific...
What's the status of
Okay,
Rift
we'll
Station?
get information on this.
Rift Station has been locked down by the staff. There are presently no contaminants within the facility. Yes, though the number of personnel is below the official staff count.
Why is Rift Station locked down?
Emergency procedures require each facility to isolate itself to prevent the spread of contagion. It would also appear that there are several employees quarantined.
Yeah, that's what I was. That's what I mentioned earlier. There's people that are sick, and if we help them, we get a bunch of Paragon.
Give me a status report on the hot labs.
I am sorry. The network connections to the labs have been damaged.
You have no idea what's going on inside.
I'm afraid not. My last log entry is shortly after the stage.
Give me an overview of the facility.
The hot labs isolate dangerous biological or cybernetic contaminants during development. The complex is built within a glacier. In the event of an accident, it can be irradiated and sunk into the ice.
That wouldn't be good. Okay, we've heard all of that already.
That's all I need right
Very
now.
well.
So she's going to open the door for us now. But again, if we had a high enough engineering or decryption level, I think we could have just automatically killed those Rachni. I could just be making that up and misunderstanding it. That part just, again, always confused me. Don't let it get close. It's going to destroy me. Yeah, see, I thought they could only shoot vomit at you like that. I didn't know they could hit you if they got close enough and just take out all your health. Well, I just had to fight all the way back here from the reactor repair, so that was fun. Just opened the door as well. Man, I did not expect to die like that so instantaneously. Let's definitely play this a lot safer. Dude, their vomit bypasses my shields. Or my barrier.
Among my people, a suicide body will be together. The Nathak will get
Suck it! That's a big brain play. Not getting me this time. Just gonna go ahead and heal up again. I need to up my first aid. Like, I feel like my metagels don't do anything. Well, I don't have first aid. That would explain why. Okay, finally made it to the stinking tramway. I have died so much more than I thought I would on Noveria. Like, I don't think I died a single time on Pharaoh, so I was kind of expecting more of the same, you know? But I think I've died 3 or 4 times at this point. But anyway, we're finally getting to Rift Station. Alright, made it to Rift Station. Gotta say, this is where things get a little interesting, because there's a lot of paths to take, a lot of little side missions and side conversations we have to make sure we take care of. And I'm just gonna try to make sure I hit all of those. We can't go through that door. Off to a great start. Those are the hot labs. We'll get access to that later. I'm pretty sure the hot labs is where everything like went wrong, right? So Ventralis.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can those things work at train's controls?
Hell if I know. I'm not assuming any goddamn thing. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot.
He looks just like Rear Admiral Mihailovic, the guy who did the snap inspection, but he just has darker skin.
My name's Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth.
This guy's actually a
Aliens overran the hot labs last week.
traitor, a double crosser. He's working for Benezia, so
First
he's
we
gonna
knew
try
the
to kill
bastards
us
were flying
later.
into my command post.
It's not gonna go well for him.
You were taken by surprise.
He seems like a really nice guy too. Like they
good
don't
job,
try,
Captain.
they don't even
Yeah.
try to like subtly
Hell,
hint
doesn't
that
feel
he's a
like
bad
it.
guy.
The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
Yeah, and like when he betrays us, he says sorry too. Like before he does it, he's like, "Sorry, Shepard" or something.
I'm not gonna let any of your people die.
All I can do is hold out here and protect the civilians. There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
Okay, we'll read through all this just to give us some context.
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. They made it inside. We lost some good people. Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
You're certain the Matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from the outside?
So we don't know it. We still don't know it's Rachni yet.
Stupid crap that gets people killed.
Forget when we figure out it's Rachni. I think it's when we talk to this
structure of the
Volus.
hot labs.
It's built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick, stable. Something goes wrong, they heat it up and sink it into the ice. Normally, the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. We've got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency use only. Listen, I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
Tell me about the defenses here.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
I was just impressed with your operation. Being able to weather a week of assaults is no mean feat.
Only the best get assigned to high-security facilities like this. What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central location out by the quarantine labs. One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback, and we'd have cover from the turrets all the way.
Yeah, I think there's a path you can take to advance to the Matriarch boss fight by just going just scorch earth policy and destroy everything, and you have to kill a bunch of turrets and stuff like that.
What kind of research is done here?
We are not going to be doing that, though.
It's me. I'm not supposed to know. So long as people don't start dying, it's not my problem.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it.
Yeah, Dr. Olar. That's the Volus I
Volus left in here.
mentioned earlier. Okay, I think we talked about everything.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that.
Give me Rachni to jump out here.
Hell! Man the perimeter!
Go, go, go!
All targets down.
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
Okay. Got that extra Paragon, and if we head down to the hot labs and do what's down there, and then come back up, Captain Ventralis is going to try to kill us. But we need him to get access to a certain part of this area before we do that. So I'm going to just talk around here. This girl is, if I remember correctly, is not too friendly.
What?
What?
You're a member of the science teams.
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic.
Yeah, that's a bit technical.
I am very good at tracking inherited variations in genetic sequence.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Alice from the University.
Did I interrupt something?
I was meditating. I suppose to a species is
You seem less upset.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Why ask me?
She does.
Not your
Because
friend.
I do not know anything about the Matriarch.
Then why would I?
She says with a straight face. Nice one, Liara.
That's all for now.
Then I will return to
Okay. This guy is a vendor.
Uncertain. I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious to know
I was sent here to find an Asari.
For now,
Let's have a look.
regretfully.
Okay, Volkov 9. That's a really good gun. Same with that shotgun, but I'm just gonna hold off on that. Omnitool, I don't know if that's super worth it. Although we are actually running a little bit behind on Omnitools, and they're pretty rare to find out in like lockers and stuff, so I might just go ahead and get that. It's not like we are starving for cash or anything like that. Yeah, all our armor is already better than a bunch of this stuff, so... Okay.
What? No!
I don't think this guy has any significant conversation options.
Sorry, I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Yeah, is there something you need?
Yeah, I think he just gives us more
I'm a
context.
toxicologist.
There was an
I
accident?
can't talk to Dr. Cohen in the medical ward. He was the project lead.
Yeah, he kind of like nudges you to talk to Dr. Cohen. We get a bunch of Paragon for doing the Dr. Cohen side mission.
I'm looking for an...
There's also our guest, Lady Benezia.
I'm skipping through all of this though. I don't think Dr. Palon again is very important in this area.
It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. Nothing, I didn't work there. As far as I know.
in the medical...
And Han Olar.
I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, we gotta talk to both Dr. Olar and Dr. He just said his name, Dr. Cohen. So this is the restricted area, right? I'm pretty sure if we start walking through here, that's when things just get locked down. And the secure lab, that is where Matriarch Benezia is. So if we were Renegade and just didn't care, or we just wanted to storm through this area, we would literally just go here and it would start a fight between the guards and the turrets and everybody. But we would lose out on a lot of good stuff, right? So this is where, I don't know why there's a marker there. Okay. Ventralis is right here, right? This is where we came up from. Came through here. Yeah, this is where the rude lady was. We need to go... No, that's not where we need to go. Or is it? I don't know. I gotta explore these two doors here.
Got a smoke? We're all out.
Okay. Medbay. This is where Dr. Cohen is.
Hang on. What do you want?
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong.
He looks way younger than he does in the previous game.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the
But
company.
you're going to, because
I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for p.2? She handles the safety protocols for
We reactivated her.
That was you? I'm grateful. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were
I understand your caution, but I need details.
It's a bioweapon, based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature, but there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species.
That's smart.
Force B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without...
Oh, interesting. That would be crazy deadly. Yeah.
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
There's a reason the Citadel conventions forbid bioweapons, Doctor.
I didn't expect you'd understand. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination. No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains. But
I'll talk to him. Maybe
I can't ask you to do this officially.
This is just extra context. This is with the guy I mentioned earlier that we get this mission that we need to talk to Ventralis again.
The automatics. Once you're in there, look, I hope you can do something.
So we need to head down to those quarantine labs, and that just so happens to also be where Dr. Olar is. It will give us that extra context we need. So we'll go ahead and talk to Ventralis, get permission to go there.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra metagel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns. All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
Okay. Let's go ahead and head down here now. I'm pretty sure we're following the right path of things to do. Dr. Cohen, then Dr. Olar, then we go to the hot labs. These elevators are much quicker than the ones on Port Hanshan. There's Dr. Olar.
You came to find out about them,
okay,
didn't you?
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the
Olar's pretty weird,
from the hot lab.
even for a Volus, in my opinion at least.
Those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Yeah, there we go.
Rachni? That's preposterous.
Where did they come from?
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
Volus are kind of cute in a way that they're just so short and stout, you know what I mean?
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Who?
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon. I closed the door. I killed her.
That's
Tell me
rough.
what you know. I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution? There is none.
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead.
Could Matriarch Benezia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
Oh, leveled up. Nice. Go ahead and deal with that now. Okay, getting our master throw soon. Liara is a master at throw and lift. Why don't we work on her singularity now? That's kind of like her signature move, really. Immunity. I might just get him advanced immunity, and he already has advanced shield boost, or master shield boost and master immunity. Cool. Check the map here. So here's the quarantine lab. This is where we get the toxin, whatever, for Dr. Cohen. And there's this door right there by that locker that also leads to the secure lab. Oh no, this is a secure lab here. So this is the fight. This is that one elevator on the above floor that you can fight your way to. Remember, if you just want to storm your way through, that leads to this path. And this is where we want to go. Like, the Rachni Queen's literally standing right here. So there's multiple ways you can gain access, but I don't want to do any of that until we milk this place for as much XP and Paragon as possible.
You're not part of the crew.
I have Ventralis' permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
So once we make this cure, that one jerk Asari we talked to that We interrupted her meditations, right? She's gonna come down and try to kill us.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
We'll see about that, bitch.
What happened to Ventralis' man?
His
I
delivery.
didn't have permission to come in. He got in my way. I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
Let's just slap all you guys with our biotic abilities. Come on, get out of here. Get out of here. Someone's still alive, I think. Oh, she's still alive. Oh no, that's a different girl. Oh, some guys hidden underneath the geometry. Our biotics were too powerful.
No! Don't do it! No!
Cool. Alright, handled them. God, dude, we're missing out on so much. I'm super salty. I don't remember missing all of this stuff like this. Man. I think it's because we're such a high level that these lockers, maybe... Again, this is all just a theory. Maybe since we're such a high level, these lockers were pushed up a decryption level, you know what I mean? And since we don't have literally any tech people, we're just missing all of them. There's that guard they killed.
They came out of there.
You mean the inorganics the Asari had with her?
Benezia brought them with her.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access, like Dr. Cohen.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
So that is the that maintenance area we literally just mentioned. And again, once we go back to Dr. Cohen and complete a side mission, he kind of gives us access to that area. But we are not going to do that until we go to the hot labs first. Let's just go ahead and stop by Dr. Cohen's to get, I think it's like 20 something Paragon. It's insane. And we got 24 Paragon again earlier for at Port Hanshan for what's his name? Rachni Queen, helping out Gianna and all that stuff. Where is he? He's over here. Yeah, I mentioned that there was there's 3 big Paragon opportunities here. First being Rachni Queen, and the second is Dr. Cohen, and then the third is the Rachni Queen. So we're gonna be getting a lot of Paragon, just like with Pharaohs.
Is that the cure? You did it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the...
Celestia? I don't know much about her. She arrived...
Let me guess.
Yes. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just...
What about the maintenance area? Do you have
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my paw. Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps... I can't thank you enough. That... Oh, God, what a cliche.
Could you spare a few
Didn't
minutes?
get the... I need to administer this.
Cool, yep, 24 Paragon, nice. So we finished that mission. Now all we're gonna do now is head to the hot labs where, forget what happens exactly down there. I'm pretty sure that's where we meet up with some guy and he gets smoked by a Rachni right in front of us. And we have to like sprint out of there because we're pretty much just gonna purge that entire area. And a bunch of Rachni are gonna swarm out and we're gonna try just sprinting past them. But I'm pretty sure we have access as it is now to the hot labs, so let's just head there. So yeah, next time we come up, Ventralis is gonna try to kill us. A lot of people trying to kill us in this place, even at Port Hanshan. Yeah, Yaroslav Tartakovsky. Let's go ahead and talk to him. He's gonna get
Are you here
destroyed.
To secure the situation?
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
Wait, is there an Asari matriarch here?
Asari? I have not seen one.
She is safe then, at Rift Station.
This is not important. Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict.
Kind of building up, or building on top of what Olar revealed to us.
Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
So this egg was left over from those Rachni wars that the Krogan helped end.
This is miraculous. Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Yeah, they don't need a male. Rachni don't need a male.
Queens are born carrying. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days.
It's honestly insane how fast they can reproduce, which is why they were such a problem and why, you know, the Solarians had to uplift the Krogan and whatnot.
Separating them from their mother didn't work.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
So that was like a hint that will help inform our decision later, that these Rachni that are going crazy and attacking everybody are the ones that are cut off from the queen. So that kind of suggests maybe, oh well, if they had the queen, would the queen be, you know, taking care of them better or something like that?
Then all we need to do is bring her here.
No. These Rachni are beyond safe.
Neutron purge.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation.
Once the purge is on.
Sure. I wait here. Mother always say I would meet a bad end.
That's so sad because he actually does. Wait, what did I say? Give me a minute.
I am feeling not so well.
Okay, this will set it off. Or the cutscene where he gets. Yep.
I will give
just completely wrecked. Seemed like a nice enough guy, but sometimes you can't save everybody.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
How many Rachni are in here?
I'm sorry, the sensor network is too damaged to provide.
Give me your best guess.
Guessing is beyond my design.
So annoying.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
This is a pretty iconic dialogue too. She like just tries to guess and then just ends up failing miserably. Rolls a D1.
Code input 875020079. Code Omega local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
Okay, now a bunch show up. Oh, they changed it. Oh, no, they didn't. Okay, we are going to... All of us, we're going to activate our barriers, and we are just going to sprint through. Get me out of here. Oh, it's not working. I'm dying. Well, I'm going to try the sprinting tactic one more time. Get out of here. Get out of here. Go, 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 go. We're okay, we're okay, we're okay. We made it. That was close. Oh, then Ventralis is gonna try to kill us. Okay, we have a time to heal up here. Dang, dude. I think our health might just be so high that our first aid ability is not able to really heal us that much. I'm just gonna heal again, honestly. There we go. Okay, feeling a little bit better now. Ventralis is gonna be right here once we enter the main room.
I'm sorry about this, Shepard. We've got orders from Benezia. Open fire!
There goes that one guy. I already forgot his name. What the heck is his name? Ventralis. He just went flying across the screen.
Lost shields.
Oh jeez, he's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. You do not want to mess around with shotguns, man. Okay. So we're all good now. We could go the tough way to get the XP, which is this way, or we can go the secret way, which we unlocked by helping Dr. Cohen, where we literally get to the boss fight without fighting anybody. But I want the XP, so we're gonna go this way. And they're all trying to kill us anyway. Oh, ho, ho, big hit. There's more enemies than I remember there being. Oh, that's a big group. Probably should have been saving those grenades, but oh well. Oh, I think I got 2 people with that one. That was awesome. Nice. See, look at all that XP and money we've gotten just by going this way. Go down an elevator, then we'll have a moment to save. Well, I guess they've probably added an autosave. I'm used to like manually saving here, but I think there'll be an autosave, or at least I trust there'll be one. So we're getting snowblind rounds. Those are like the upgraded version of cryo ammo. Okay, I think she's. Yeah, she's through that door. Where does this go? Oh no, wait, hold on. Turned around here. Oh, okay, there's the elevator that we just went through. And then this area that we're facing, right here, this is that secret area we unlocked, right? From Dr. Cohen. We walk back here and this is where Han Olar is. Is there anything we could have picked up in this area? Is there a red dot here? Oh, I guess there was a Rachni here. I thought this place was completely, secure. I guess not, though. It doesn't look like there's anything to grab. There she is.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were
that containment thing with the queen in it used to be way more obscured. Like you couldn't really see all the details on the queen, so it looks like they just made it completely transparent so you can see what it looks like. That's cool.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told her about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother?
She's like full-on controlled by Sovereign
Should
right
I explain
now.
how to kill you? What could I say?
I'm sure she's because the stories that Liara tells about Matriarch Benezia, you know, Benezia sounds like a very good mother, very, very nice and kind, so the fact that she's being so evil here is obviously because of the indoctrination.
Can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter with her.
So they said they changed this boss fight a little bit. So I wonder what they did though. This is gonna be tough, for sure. I have a feeling. I've already died so much on Noveria, so much more than I thought I would. Nice, nice. It's gonna have a bunch of biotics thrown around here. What? I can't even move. Alright, I need my barrier. Okay, handled that wave. I think my teammates did most of the fighting on that part. I don't notice any changes. Maybe they changed the arena a little bit? Yeah, the arena looks a little bit different, so I think they just changed the layout of everything. Play it safe. I think there's like 1 or 2 more waves here. She should be getting weak. Yeah. Oh, coming from multiple directions now. Jeez, Liara. She's going crazy. Dang, dude. With Marksman on the pistol activated, it just shreds. She sent him flying.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable.
So we'll have a real conversation with her now.
Everything is clear.
And then there's going to be 1 more wave to fight after she gets taken back over again.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will. You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Why are you able to break free of his control now?
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination, saving it for a moment when I could help destroy him. It will not last long.
Why are you able to break free of his...
No, I just said that.
Sealed a part of my
So
mind.
you could turn on me again?
Yes, but it would not be my will, Shepard. People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is...
Yeah, they just lay the clues for the Reapers just really well. You know, and it's pretty crazy that they are able to do it in a way that no matter what order you do the missions in, it's the whole mystery is still not revealed, but at the same time, you do learn progressively more and more about what's really going on. So, really great writing.
Where did it come from?
I cannot say. The Geth did not build it.
Right, so we learned it's not a Geth ship, okay.
Than that of any known species.
So it must be a Reaper ship.
The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words...
See, at this point you might remember, oh wait, on Eden Prime, some of the locals were talking about how there was like a noise and there was something
I was strong enough
getting in their head, right? And now Matriarch Benezia is talking about the ship has some control if you're like near it, you know? So it's like, I wonder what's going on. Okay, yeah, so the Mu relay, I think I mentioned that before, is the big piece of information here. Kind of like how the cipher was on Pharaohs. And the Mu relay is how we get access to Ilos, which is how we get access to the conduit, which is how we get access to the Citadel back door.
That big go missing.
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave.
I think the Rachni Queen knows where the relay is, which is why he was so interested in her.
Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
Someone on Noveria found it?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their... I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind.
You have to give me the location.
I transcribed the data to an...
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough.
That's all we need here.
Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived.
So Saren already knows where it is.
You have to stop me. I can't.
Mother!
I'm gonna skip through Matriarch's lines if I can, because honestly her voice acting's not the best in my opinion. Okay. I would have liked at least a hug with Liara, but...
Die!
Oh, stasis. Come on, guys. Start doing something. Warp her. And then... Throw your mother, Liara. Oof. Oh, she's not holding back. And then she's on the ground.
Go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Hold on. We've got Medicel.
No. He is still...
Mother.
Okay.
Good night, little...
Yeah, here's the voice acting.
I will see you
just listen to this.
No light. They always said there would be a...
Come on now, like, I'm not being mean, right? Like, that's kind of a standout poor voice acting performance, right? Compared to everybody else? I don't know. Alright, Rachni Queen time. It's cool you can actually see her. Very obscured in the previous version of the game. Kind of like with the Thorian, she's going to use a dead body to talk to us through. Can't skip this, but if you kind of know what's going on, like, kind of like the Thorian, the Rachni Queen speaks in symbolic terms. It's not very clear, but if you know about the Rachni through the later games and you know what's going on, you can kind of tell what she's saying.
Our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces.
So she's referring to like music and singing. That's just communication, basically.
Colorless.
So she's basically saying we're using this dead body to talk to you, because you can't understand us.
Musics? What?
Your way of communicating is strange.
This is going to be a fun conversation.
Rex always with those one-liners, man.
Mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced.
So she knows that she's the last Rachni Queen.
Rachni.
How are you speaking through her?
That's not important.
What will you sing? Will you release us?
There are acid tanks rigged up on that thing. Set them off. Millions of my ancestors died to put these things down. Don't...
See, that's why I like bringing Rex. He adds that extra context, you know?
They let the
he referenced
go
the
too far.
Paragon
This is a chance
rebellions.
for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No. I do not know what happened in the war. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
You could have calmed them if I hadn't set off the purge.
No. You should not sing of them in gray and violet. we would have stilled them ourselves.
Are you a survivor from the war?
We do not know. Then we awoke in this place.
Okay.
The last...
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
Are you stupid? Your people didn't fight these bastards, so maybe you don't get it.
Are we any better if we kill them all?
Do what you want. My people will clean up this mess later, just like we did for the Solarians.
You will give us the chance to compose anew?
Gonna get like 30 something Paragon, or is this another 24? I forget. Either way, that's a bunch of it's a bunch of stuff.
Great. Bugs are writing songs about you. Mark my words, you'll regret this.
Nope. We get those juicy war assets in Mass Effect 3. The Rachni Queen like returns and she's like being experimented on or something by the Reapers. But we end up saving her for a second time and she joins the war effort, so. Is it just me, or does our shepherd look really attractive? Is that just me? I'm not being weird, right? I wish they send us back to the Normandy, but they just put us back in this area here. Which way do I go? I thought I went back through there. Gotta find our way out of here now, but that is Noveria, guys. Did really well, despite all of our numerous deaths. But, okay, I think this is where we need to go here. I'm feeling really good. Like, we're storming through this game, and I think we have maybe one more episode of side missions before we do Vermeer and enter the end game. So, this series, for Mass Effect 1 at least, should be finished in maybe, I want to say, like 3 or 4 more episodes, so...
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu Relay?
The Mu Relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The Commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the Commander resign when I wasn't looking?
Oh, Ashley.
Same team here, Williams.
Oh, Ashley, you're not making it hard, or you're not making it easy to defend you.
Look, this is a tough mission. We're all on edge. Everyone go get some rest.
Noveria report is awake.
Don't bother.
Aye, ma'am.
Okay. May have missed some Paragon, but I kind of just want to get through this conversations here.
Boy, am I glad to be off of Noveria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
With all due respect, Commander. Friggin' love Joker, man. Yeah, we're just gonna finish talking to all our squad mates, see if they have anything new to say. Liara definitely will. I might go to her last, because I think some of the other squad mates will like comment and say we should check up on her. So I'll go to her last.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefing.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Killing Saren's, what was Benezia anyway? Second in command? Advisor? Anyway, it should set him back a bit. I'm sure Dr. Tassoni's hurting, though. Poor kid. Having to kill her own mom.
Any opinion on the Rachni?
Off the record, if we had the option, I'd as soon have left it to the Council. We weren't out here during the Rachni War. I'm not sure we have any business getting involved.
It's a very good point. The humans were still not a spacefaring species when the Rachni Wars were happening, whereas the Turians, Solarians, and Asari were, so... We just released the I wish I actually didn't skip that council, reporting to the council, just so we could hear how pissed off Asparagus got that we released the Rachni, but that one's really not that important though, so... I don't think this top option is going to give us any more dialogue, especially since we've kind of advanced our romance with him pretty far. So, pretty much the farthest we can get with Kaidan, I think. Let's go ahead and talk to the rest of the crew down here. Not sure if Tali will have anything new to say regarding her pilgrimage or anything like that.
Hey, Shepard. Do you need something?
Oh, yeah, we've pretty much finished Tali's conversation options, I think. At least until we get to the end game. Because, you know, we got her pilgrimage stuff, and we talked all about her family and history and things like that, so I got a feeling we'll see similar things with Rex and Garrus.
Shepard.
What's it?
Rex?
Classic. Shepard? Rex? Shepard! Rex?
I wanted to thank you.
Yeah, see, this is what I mentioned. This one, like, repeats for some reason.
You escaped under my watch, and I didn't like that. If the people I'm sworn to protect can't trust me, don't worry, Commander. I will.
Alright, Ash. What do you gotta say?
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
You mean the Rachni, right? They were dangerous, Skipper. They proved that 2,000 years ago. I think it was a mistake to let them go. But that wasn't my call to make. It was yours. If you haven't talked to Dr. Tassoni, you probably should. She just lost her mom.
See, come on. She's not like just screw Liara, you know?
Saying, Skipper.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I should get back to my duty, Skipper. Rifles
dismissed.
Ma'am.
Alright. Well, let's do what Ashley suggested and see how Liara's doing.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
Don't pretend it doesn't.
It's been a long time, I think, since she's spent time with Benezia.
She was. But she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
The best of your mother lives on in you. Her determination, her intelligence, her strength.
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your concern, but I am fine. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
There you go. Finally a not awkward ending to our conversation. And yeah, just like with the others, Liara is pretty much set as well. So if you've noticed, we've kind of progressed as far as we need to with all of our squad mate relationships. So that's pretty awesome. I'm actually going to go ahead and head back down here and upgrade our gear and equipment since we just finished that main story mission. Alright guys, we are fully upgraded, so we are ready to take on whatever's next. In the next episode, we are going to be cleaning up the rest of the major side missions. All of them have to do with Cerberus again. So it's kind of like another Cerberus side mission episode. And then after that, we are going to do the DLC, the X-57 Bring Down the Sky DLC. And then from there, it's really just the end game, guys. So we are getting really close to the end. It might not seem like it, but again, only one more episode of side missions left, and then we just do a bunch of main stuff. Like, that's pretty awesome. So thank you all for tuning in, and I hope you guys have been enjoying this so far, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.